Did you ever blame yourself or beat yourself up after being in a relationship with a narcissist or toxic person because you felt they got the best of you and you should have seen the red flags earlier than you did? Well, you're not alone. Many of us have done exactly that, fell into the dark hole where the narcissist duped us, pulled the wool over our eyes, misled, and bamboozled us. I used to say 3 strikes and you're out. Now I say 1. That might seem severe, but everyone deserves 1 chance to redeem themselves, of course. Giving too many chances doesn't work, especially with a narcissist or toxic person. It just leads you down the narcissist's slippery slope of shit sauce. Because if a person cannot show real remorse and a change in behavior right away after a wrongdoing, then probably the behavior will just keep repeating. Most people who are within normal limits and emotionally balanced will apologize or make things right immediately. They won't play games or wait to make amends. Hi everyone, this is Susan with the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. Thanks for tuning in. I just want to express a big thank you to all my subscribers, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, and thank you for being here. In this video, I will be discussing some red flags that pop up in a toxic relationship, and there are many. Also, please consider a super thanks if this video resonates with you, and please share it with someone you think would benefit from it. You can click the thanks button below under the video when you're signed into YouTube. Giving super thanks is a monetary thanks which helps me grow this channel and helps other smaller channels grow theirs. We are purpose-driven on this channel and will also keep organizations looking for a cure for Friedreich's ataxia, a rare, incurable neuromuscular disease, in mind with our super thanks. It's the disease my husband lost his battle to and who is the inspiration for starting this channel. Thank you for your generous support. Okay, so what are some of the red flags and alarming moments when your antenna should go up or should have gone up when in the company of a toxic person? And these are not in any particular order. Love bombing. Let's start with this one, since this is a very important red flag. When you first meet a person and they immediately move in fast and start telling you how great you are and putting you on a pedestal before they even know you is a warning sign. Because a person who moves in fast trying to win you over probably is only looking for one thing and not looking to establish any kind of relationship. Along with the love bombing comes the flattery. Let's backpedal for a minute though. What's the origin of the word flatter? In French, the word flatter comes from the Old French word flatter, which I hope I'm saying that I hope I'm saying that right, which means to give a pleasing but false impression to stroke the ego. That's what a narcissist is doing in the beginning, stroking your ego to get what they want. Flattery is insincere, shallow praise, and often expects something in return. It's false, mechanical, and calculated, and is a form of manipulation. The person wants something from you. This is one of the favorite tools in the narcissist's manipulation toolbox. The reason your antenna didn't go up with this tactic is because it looked nice, the flattery. It didn't look like abuse. Flattery is different from complimenting someone. Complimenting someone is a genuine expression of admiration and respect. It's not expecting something in return. It's given freely and naturally and isn't calculated. It's a narcissist's forte to try and manipulate you into thinking they think you are special. Oh yeah, you're special. They dug out their old narky grandma's shit sauce recipe, an old family recipe passed down from generation to generation that's been used in every relationship to manipulate. They held your nose and forced a big heaping spoonful down your throat time after time, no doubt. And if you are vulnerable in any way, had a recent loss or transition, they might even try and start an IV of the shit sauce, administering the sauce directly into your veins. If you feel vulnerable, or know you are vulnerable due to a loss or transition, you should be very aware of people in your surroundings, especially if you're out with good-intentioned friends who are trying to make you feel better. And if you're drinking, you could easily fall into the clutches of a narcissist. So be aware. Many narcissists abuse alcohol and are womanizers and flirt with other women right in front of you. They're addicts. They don't care about you or your feelings. They feel totally comfortable abusing people while everyone's under the influence. Flattery, in this example, is a good abuse tactic to lure you in while you are feeling down and had a few too many. They get you to do what they want. Narcissists are a dark force. They don't care about you. They're all about control and getting their own selfish needs met. They will use you any chance they get. They'll chew you up and spit you out like grizzle. Another warning sign is isolation. A narcissist won't introduce you or bring you around to their friends and family. This is a red flag, especially if you're having physical encounters with the narcissist. And we'll call it that, encounters, because a narcissist doesn't know how to love, and sex with a narcissist is empty, robotic, and calculated. It isn't lovemaking at all. A true narcissist has no soul and has the spirituality of a doorknob. If you've been having physical encounters with a narcissist for months, they should, as a natural chain of events, start including you more and more into their life, but they won't, mainly because there is no connection with a narcissist. They don't connect with others on a meaningful level. This is a scientific fact. Some narcissists are horrible players. They don't want to be seen with any one person for fear some other supply or sexual conquest will see them with you, because they tell everyone they're not with anyone. This is especially hurtful and abusive. Some empaths will force their way into a narcissist's family, befriending their sister or niece or some other family member, and also some seemingly close friends of the narcissist, in a desperate attempt to create and maintain some kind of connection with the narcissist, when they realize the horrifying truth that the narcissist doesn't give a rat's ass about them. But this forcing never works, because the narcissist usually has many other women and sources of supply, harem members on the line to get their ego boost, because they have no sense of themselves. They are empty inside and have nothing of substance to give. An empath who tries to force their way into a narcissist's life is triangulating and, in essence, chasing the narcissist around. This is just a desperate waste of time and a losing situation, because the narcissist doesn't care. Narcissists are users. Chasing them around is great for them. They get tons of narcissistic supply this way. It doesn't endear you to them. They just get a rush from the attention. They know they can just keep using and manipulating you. It's not a smart move. If you're an empath and you are doing this, you need to work on yourself and strategize a way to get disentangled from the narcissist. I'm a certified empowerment life coach. If I can help you strategize and create a roadmap and burn rubber, leaving the narcissist in the dust, please contact me at info@najalliance.com. I'd love to help you. We can't look to others to affirm us. Having good self-esteem and confidence is an inside job. Okay, here's a juicy one. The narcissist referring to everyone as their friend. Not a girlfriend. And not everyone can just be their friend. If you press them and say, "What do you mean, your friend?" Usually you just get a weird, uneasy feeling about it. You slept with them, you say? Not every woman can be your friend. They won't answer you. They'll quickly change the subject, yet they refer to any acquaintance, any Facebook friend, or social media follower as a friend. A true narcissist is a cluster B personality and is usually promiscuous. They could be comorbid with histrionic, borderline, antisocial personality disorder, as well as other mental health conditions, such as clinical depression. There are many combinations. They don't care who they go home with. They need the dopamine rush of sex and a new target to get them right in the groove of abuse. Sex is a drug and works on the brain in the same way that alcohol and drugs do, so let us not forget that. They need their fix. What this friend thing means is that the narcissist is terrified of abandonment and needs to put everyone in the friend zone or friend box so they won't ever be without anyone, because there will be no emotional intimacy of any kind, no sharing of emotions or true feelings, just shallow interaction, no depth. So it's a numbers game with all supply, a rotation of sorts. They rotate supply to suit their needs. And let us not forget that a narcissist doesn't reciprocate. Friendship requires reciprocity and give and take. So it's laughable and pathetic that they refer to anyone as their friend, since they have no concept of what true friendship is. It also means that the narcissist doesn't really move on from anyone, that he is the one who probably always gets left. In reality, it's seldom his decision. Narcissists aren't friends to anyone. They're hoarders. They collect people. Don't ever go into the friend zone with the narc. Move on and create a life you have always dreamed of without their negative and toxic dark energy. This is another good one. The narcissist refers to every ex as being crazy. This is a huge red flag. Most narcissists or toxic people say this when they couldn't control their ex. They tell people the ex is crazy. They say this because their ex probably voiced concerns and wanted to talk things over, and probably confronted them and called the narcissist out on their bad behavior. A narcissist doesn't take responsibility for their actions, so they blame everyone and everything for their bad behavior, and narcissists don't apologize, so don't expect one. Multiple lies and pathological lying are always a humongous red flag. A narcissist always lies. Every time a narcissist's mouth is moving, they're lying. It's horrible, really. You can't trust a word they say. They lie to crazy make and distort your reality. They lie for attention. They lie for safety. Their lies protect them from admitting any wrongdoing and accepting responsibility for their crappy and hurtful behavior. Go ahead and give a narcissist a bunch of chances. You'll see. With a narcissist or toxic person, the chances you give turn into a three-ring circus of multiple chances. Usually because those of us who are caring individuals want to give people the benefit of the doubt. That doesn't work with a narcissist. A narcissist or toxic person doesn't do much to redeem themselves. They'll give you lip service and can't back up their behavior. Most individuals whose emotional landscape is within normal limits will give chances. The narcissist knows this and abuses it. They lie when it isn't even necessary to. They are revealing the truth about who they are with all these lies. Don't accept constant lying from anyone. It's abuse. A narcissist is not transparent at all and won't answer a direct question either. They are constantly trying to divert any discussion of important issues to get the heat off of them. A narcissist is inconsistent, yet another red flag. They say one thing and do another. They talk out of both sides of their mouths. They don't follow through on things, and If they do, it's seldom, only if it's advantageous for them. They always have some lame excuse as to why they couldn't follow through. It's all smoke and mirrors. They have no intention of being reliable or having your back. They're all for themselves, and everything has to be on their terms. They're rigid and completely inflexible. They need control and their routine in order to feel safe. But you don't realize this, especially in the beginning. And the behavior eventually gets translated into a roller coaster ride of inconsistent ups and downs. These are just some of the red flags that might pop up when dealing with a narcissist or toxic individual. Please leave some of your favorites in the comments below or anything else you'd like to comment on. I love your comments. I want us together raising public awareness about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and toxic relationships, because that is the way we will make the world a better place. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll do that today, and thank you. Sending you all a big tight hug and lots of love, and I'll be in touch again soon.